What's up, Fat Family? Welcome back to another episode with Jessica and Darwin here. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good as can be. A little tired, but it's okay.
We're good. Okay, so today's topic
What you got for me today?
What makes a person attractive?
Esa mirada tuya. Brr.
No. Seriously. Do you think that only physically, that attraction is only physical?
Absolutely not, because I would not be sitting here today if it was.
No, you can't even say that. You're a handsome man. What are you talking about? I mean, one thing is preference, because there could be handsome people that aren't a person's type. You know, like I've said in the past, he wasn't my type when I met him, but he was good looking. It wasn't like he was ugly. You know, it was just not what I had pictured in my mind as my man. But, you know, yeah.
So that means physical appearance is not everything then?
It's not. I definitely don't believe that physical appearance is everything. I think attraction is way deeper than physical appearance. Like, what is one thing that you think makes a person attractive? I can start.
Like in a female?
You want me to start?
Yeah, start.
So one thing that makes a person attractive, and in my case, men attractive, because I'm a woman, even though I can see a woman and think she's attractive too, but I'm going to talk from my female perspective, is scent.
Okay. I see where you're going with this.
Listen, you might not be the best looking man, but if you're well dressed and you smell good, like you just got some points, like automatically off the bat. Like, I think, yeah, you got some points. Like, ¿tú sabes lo que es? Eso que tú camines y te dé ese olor. Ese olor, sure. Como dicen, ese olor a hombre.
Nah, for sure, because I respect, there's men that are on top of their, I will say, I can honestly say that I wasn't on top of my cologne game and all that. I'm getting better though.
You are.
I made it.
I've been very vocal about it.
Yeah, but I made it a priority that I told you, I was like, I'm going to start building my cologne.
And it's not like he stinked.
Yeah.
He just never smelled like he usually didn't smell like cologne. He would wear cologne occasionally, but it wasn't like a thing.
Like a daily, yeah.
But for me, I was very vocal about it because I like to smell cologne. Like, I like the smell of cologne, especially men.
But you like the smell of anything, like candles and
yeah, I like good smells. Yeah, I enjoy having scents in my nose, you know. So I like my man to smell good. I like to and I like to get close to him and get a sniff and be like,
dirty.
I like that. Yeah, it makes me, you know, it to me is part of keeping the spark.
Agreed. I'm doing better though, right?
Yeah, you are. You a lot better. Not.
I still got work to do, but
now he's thinking about buying all these different colognes. Now he's actually doing homework on cologne.
Well, the thing is that I'm sensitive, so I get headaches really fast.
Yeah.
So I have to be very picky when I select the cologne because it can smell amazing, but I also get a headache in a minute if the cologne is way too strong. But so far, so good.
So do you feel that way about does attraction to you equal smell? Is that part of it?
No, not necessarily, but I mean, obviously it is a plus. I'm not going to say oh, you smell good. No, get out of here. But it's not okay, you're fine because you smell good.
Interesting.
You know what was one thing I feel when you're on top of your nails?
Maybe if you had a girl who stank, maybe you would think differently.
Oh, yeah, but get your stank out of here.
What about the nails?
Is that personal hygiene technically?
Okay. Nails, when girls get their nails done?
Yeah, I feel that's very attractive.
Oh. Interesting.
I mean, you don't have him right now, so.
No, but usually I keep up with my nails.
You ain't getting shit today.
I usually like to have my nails done. Yeah, I like to have my nails done too. But you never really vocalized it like that. You never actually told me like.
Definitely did, because remember I used to tell you, "Oh, get French manicure, because I felt like that was always like so classy.
Well, you like that design and nail, but you never really said. What I'm saying is, he never really said, "Babe, I just think it's so attractive when your nails are done." Like you never said
because
that.
Most of the times your nails are done, so it's like, why would I tell you?
Yeah, but it's nice to know. Communication, please.
We have a baby that's up.
We're back. What else makes the person attractive? So you think that personal hygiene when it comes to like nails being like nicely done and trimmed and clean is attractive.
Another thing, I feel like intelligence, and that doesn't mean
intelligence. Yes, that's a big one.
Like you got your masters or something.
Yeah,
like,
no.
But if you just don't know what's going on in the world, that you're just lost, don't know nothing about anything, that's such a turnoff. Like that I can't hold a conversation with you.
Yeah, about anything, other than gossip or something.
And you're just like immature.
Yeah, I agree.
That's definitely a no-go.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think intelligence is one of the most attractive traits a person can have. And actually, you could be not attractive, physically for the world. I think that's very subjective to every person. Attraction, what is attractive to me might not necessarily be attractive to another person, when it comes to physical attraction. But I feel personally, if you're not such a superficial person, that intelligence definitely goes over physical attraction. Like if you're a very intelligent person, and you're just well-rounded, it makes you 1,000% like a lot more attractive.
Or at least trying.
Yeah. So intelligence is definitely something that makes anybody look more attractive. I think a decisive person makes a person attractive. Somebody who knows what they want, where they're going, that's attractive too. Somebody, especially like from, let's say, me viewing, like for a man that just is decisive. Like he's like, this is what we're gonna do,
but not in a I'm telling you what to do scenario.
No, like in I got this kind of like
an alpha.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's attractive to me. Alphas are attractive to me.
Am I an alpha?
You are.
All right, just asking.
Definitely. I don't think I'll be with you if I didn't think you were. Yeah, I just feel, like my feminine energy needs that alpha, I don't know, characteristics. I just feel like I want to be around a man who is decisive and knows what he wants, where he's going, and yeah, I just like that. For me personally. Again, guys, these conversations are personal opinions, so we're not giving anybody advice on how to think or how is right or wrong. This is just our opinions.
They're like assholes. Everybody has one. I feel the same way about like you or a female, let's say.
What? You feel what?
That you like to have ambition and know what you want. And it's not just let the guy figure it out. Because I feel like when it comes to when you're in a partnership, in a relationship or whatever, it's both. Sometimes if I'm stuck in a situation where I need guidance, like I would want to come to you and say, hey, what do you think I should do here? Even though like I might know the answer and I just need to like that push, like the me coming to you, like not like I don't want to come to you and be like, I don't know. Like you're the alpha. Figure it out. I mean, usually you just be like, yeah, do what you want. I trust you. But that's different. That's more like trust.
Well, in areas that I feel you're more well-rounded than I am, yes, I do tell you, like, follow your gut. I support you. Whatever you do, I support you.
And I try to teach you some things at times.
Yeah, well. I have learned a lot of things from you. I have. I really like that.
That's good. I need you to be intelligent. I need you to be on point. It's attractive. I need you to be intelligent.
I am intelligent, though.
You are. Most intelligent. She's definitely the more intelligent one of this relationship.
You cannot say that. You are not allowed to say that. I think we're equally as intelligent.
You're definitely.
I mean, on paper, I'm more intelligent. He's saying that because on paper, I'm the one who went to college. He didn't. But I don't agree with that statement, sir.
Nah, you're definitely more intelligent.
No, don't say that. No, I won't. I don't feel that way. Sorry. We are equally as intelligent.
All right.
What else? So intelligence is highly makes a person attractive. So all you like cabeza huecas out there, all you airheads, is not all about how cute you look on the outside. All that stuff will get you some stuff, but if you want quality stuff, if you want a quality man, if you want a quality life, your head needs to be filled with something. It can't just be looking cute. You can't just be cute and that's it.
Like, or just like turn it on and off. Like know when to turn it on and off. Like have both. Like you can be cute and
right. Yeah. But you have to be cute and intelligent, in my opinion, to be attractive. Like you can be sexy, I guess, in the eyes of the public because, I don't know, you have like an hourglass figure, you know, and you have like a big badunkadunk and, you know, all that stuff. You can be faking it till
you make it.
But I've heard men actually say this kind of thing, like some of these women, like you can't even have like a conversation, an educated conversation with them because they have no substance. Like,
yeah, I mean, I could see that if, let's say,
it's just plastic, like there's still substance inside.
I could see like a let's say businessman or somebody who's really wealthy and let's say meets a girl and starts getting to know the girl, and the girl is just like, girl or guy, goes both ways. It could be a really successful woman that meets a guy, and if that person is not there like intellectually, then it could be like a super turnoff because it's like, okay, I'm gonna spend all my time with you, and it's like I'm in a daycare center. Yeah,
that's very unattractive. But like women, this is how women need to think about it. I think, you know, because us women, like I hear a lot of people like equality and all this stuff, but if we want equality, we need to have equality across the board. And it's like, think about this. It's like the same way that I just said, you know, some men say like there's women who just look good and have zero substance and that's unattractive to them. They'll just use you, but they won't take you seriously. The same way you have to think about it. Would you want to be with a man that just looks good? That he has a six-pack. He looks like he works out. He's like super handsome. But when you talk to him, he's like empty in the head. Like he has nothing. Women do. I don't think so. I think they like them physically. They're attracted to them physically. But when it comes down to it, they won't marry a man like that. It's very unattractive to have a man who's very superficial and just about how he looks. Like
unless it's like Dumb and Dumber.
I guess unless they're meant to be and they're just equal, I guess. Okay, so what else? What else makes a person attractive?
Don't feel offended out there.
No.
This is something you can fix. There's a lot of information out there.
Absolutely. That's something that's definitely fixable. If you think that you have zero substance in your head, that's just read books, educate yourself, hang out with people that can teach you some things. Like that's definitely fixable.
Get around the right people. So here you go. This is some 3 quick tips. So if you want to be more attractive to either a male or a female or whatever, if you just want to be more attractive, work on your personal hygiene. That's number 1. Smell good. Number 2, because you like how men smell.
I know a lot of women like that.
And if you're a good smelling woman, that's also a plus. And
good 3, smelling woman.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Okay. You know what we mean.
And number 3, start educating yourself on whatever you want. There's just whatever you feel like makes you happy and you're interested in, educate yourself on that and just start getting into those rooms and you will instantly become more attractive.
Something else that's very attractive is being confident in your own skin. Regardless of how you look. Like, you don't have to have the perfect body. You don't have to be the prettiest person for society. But if you're confident in yourself, you automatically look pretty or handsome because you just own it. You just own it. It doesn't even matter how you look. Like, if you're confident and you walk into a room with confidence, that's attractive.
I feel like I've struggled with that at times based on how, obviously, like, my weight always fluctuates up and down.
How you feel about yourself.
Yeah, and I'm conscious of it because I know that it's a me problem. Like, I know how to fix it. I know the things I have to do to fix it. I don't blame it on nobody. I know what I need to turn on, I turn on. And if I don't look good, I know how I feel. So when I walk into a room, if you don't feel good, like, physically, you're not going to feel confident. But
that's your standard. There's certain people who don't have such high standards of their bodies like you do. Like, my husband's he is his worst critic. Like,
for everything.
He aspires to be a fit person all the time. And, he's fell down, a couple times where it's like he just loses control of it and he doesn't like to feel that way. He knows what it is like to be real big and then lose all that weight, and he knows how the difference in feeling and how he feels, his self, his confidence, his everything just gets better when he's in better shape. And so for him, he just doesn't accept that for himself. Like, if he can be fit, like, he just doesn't accept just being overweight just because he knows what to do to be fit. So
I'm just healthier. And that's why, I mean, I feel like being consistent here in this podcast too is helping me. I mean, I've lost like 30 pounds already.
Can we get a round of applause, please?
I still got some ways to go, but I feel like this podcast and transitioning the whole channel into like a personal brand is motivating me to hit my goals that I want.
It keeps you accountable
and stay there, because usually what would happen in the past was like I'll get ready for, let's say, a summer or something like that, and then once the summer passed, like for me, I was in the gym, so it was like bulk mode, let's say. Mm-hmm. So I'll kind of like just float. But as they say, if you always ready, you don't got to get ready. So that's the goal. Follow me for more fitness advice. No, I'm just joking.
And you can do it. Like, you have such a strong will. It's insane. I really admire you for that.
Thanks.
He has like done this so many times. I think this is maybe your 3rd or 4th time that you like go down from like being in a weight that he isn't comfortable in. But he already knows like the routine. Maybe at first it was difficult for you, but like now he already knows like what he needs to do, like what he can and cannot eat. Like, he knows what to do to lose the weight.
Yeah, so. And it's not easy. I won't say like, oh, I get fat. And if you're overweight, I feel regardless whether I know what to do or not to do, I feel the same pain you do. Starting is hard. Keeping going, and it's hard. So it's not like, oh, he knows what to do, so it just easy for him. No, it's hard. I'm still overweight. I still got to do what I got to do. But this episode is not a fitness episode, but we will be bringing on a guest that is very fitness oriented. Yep. You guys might have seen him before on the channel. I won't spoil it, but I don't know if he knows he's coming, but he's coming.
Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. He's like the most he's like, fitness is his life kind of dude. Like, if fitness was a person, it would be him. But yeah. So back to the topic. So feeling confident in yourself, like when you walk into a room, being confident. Like, if you wear something, like, wear it with confidence, because it shows. Like, it really, really shows. I'm the type of person that when I wear something, if I'm wearing it, it's because I'm confident in it. Like if I wear something in my house and I'm not feeling completely confident in it, I'm most likely going to take it off, because I do not like to walk outside my house not feeling confident. Like, that's just who I am. And I think it works because a lot of people do consider me a confident person. But I've just always been like that. I don't even care like what people think. If I like it, I don't care. Like, if I feel cute in it, if I like my heels, if I like how my hair is looking, I could give what you think about it. Like, I just don't care. Like, I'm that kind of person. And I feel like that is something that makes people very attractive. Like, you have to be decisive. You have to know what you want in life. You have to know what you like to do, how you like to look, what's your style. You know, me, I like to change all the time. I've had different styles throughout my life. And like that one time that I decided to get a pixie cut, like, a lot of people thought I was freaking crazy. Like, I went from like having like long hair to like a pixie cut. Like, I didn't even.
It was nice though. I liked that.
I did too. And it was like something that I really wanted to do. And I just went for it. And I was like, I don't care. Like, honestly, I don't even have the face for a pixie cut. Like, I remember at one point I used to like Google like what are like, you know, there's like different face types, and what are the appropriate like haircuts for your face type. And then I was like, then I'd seen like other women who didn't really fit these face types for like the pixie, and they would get a pixie cut and they would look a bomb. And the reason why I think they would look bomb is because they owned it. Like, it wasn't about the shape of their face. It was about them feeling good in it. And when you feel good in something, it doesn't matter.
It's like fashion in a sense. Like, you can see the most ridiculous outfit, but the person rocking it is just like, this is my shit. This is fashion.
Yes.
This is art. And you're just like, okay, it might look crazy, but you're rocking it.
Today, I just came across this lady. I forgot her name, but she's a hairstylist, and her hair is so colorful, but she looks so good in it. Like, she just rocks it. Like, she wears these shades, and she's just like diva. Like, she looks so good in it. And it's like yellow in the bottom, then it goes to like orange, pink, and purple. Wow. It's like color from the root to the bottom. But she looks so good in it. And it's so well done because she's a stylist. So I guess she's trying to show people that she is a very good colorist. I don't know if that's how you call it. And I saw a picture where she's wearing, I think it was like blue pants, a green shirt, and then her hair is like yellow, orange, and pink.
She's just an icon.
But she looked so good. And these are not even like, she had so many different colors on, but she had her shades on. She's posing like she's a fucking boss out here. Like, I just looked at the picture and I was like, that's a true definition of having your own sense of style and not giving a shit about what anybody else thinks. Like, when you have your own sense of style and you own it and you feel good in it, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. But then again, you have to have that type of confidence in order to be able to carry that. It's like when I got my pixie cut, my hairstylist said, you know what? If you had a different personality, I would tell you not to do this. But because I know how you are, you're totally going to rock this. Like, she was like, you just have to have a certain personality when you decide to get haircuts such as pixie cuts, because not everybody can wear it. And it's not because every face doesn't suit a pixie cut. It's because you have to be honestly, interiorly comfortable with yourself. You have to be very confident in order to carry it well.
And you did it. I think I struggle with the confidence part a bit because...
Why? Because of your body weight sometimes, or more than that?
I think so. And then, like, I mean, I show you, like, the styles that I like, and it's very far off from what I wear now. And I've always shown you this. Like, I'm like, I really, really like fashion and styles like that. But I always felt like, I don't know, like, I can't rock it for some reason.
He always feels like his body's not ready.
Yeah.
Always.
And it's funny because I follow.
And I'm always telling him, like, sometimes I look at him, like, for example, right now, I think he looks great right now. No. But he feels he's not ready yet. And I'm like, you can't, but this is something that you need to work within yourself, because I could tell you this so much, but if you don't believe it, it doesn't even matter.
I need to work on that, because I really, really, really would love to, especially now, like, I'm committed to this personal branding thing. And, obviously, like, I don't want to make a drastic transition, because it's going to be like, what the hell? Or maybe I should make a drastic transition.
Yeah, why not? I think you could do it. And I think you could totally rock that style that you want. Like, you totally can rock it. You're just going to need some more money and a positive attitude.
That's the thing.
That's definitely an expensive style.
As we mentioned in the past, everything we want to do requires more money.
Yep. And also, I don't want you guys to think that, because I'm talking about being confident, I did this pixie cut, and I am confident for the most part, but don't think that I've never felt like not confident. Like, there's so many things about me that a person can point out. Like, at one point I wanted to be a model. Like, that dream kind of got crushed really quickly for me, because I'm very short.
You wanted to be a runway model.
Yeah.
Don't say you're not a model, Jessica.
No, but I'm very short, you guys. Like, I'm 4'11". I barely make it to 5 feet. But
that's what I mean. Like, you can't say you're not a model.
I believe that I'm a model in my own industry, in my own lane, in my own department, in my because I made it work for me, and my husband, luckily, somehow ended up being a photographer. And so I do feel like I have the talent to be a model, but for the industry of modeling, I'm not your typical model. I'm not a model type. I don't have the height. I have a short ass torso.
No, but I think
my face is not the sharpest. I have kind of like a chubby face. Like, I am not model material. Yo me la creo. I believe in myself. I believe that, I believe the movie. I am the fucking movie.
No, I don't feel like, this is the issue. The issue is that you're categorizing a model like a runway, like a Victoria's Secret, that are just like slim face. And yes, those are those type of models, but you cannot say that you're not a model, because not everybody can go and stand in front of a camera and just make it happen. Like, that requires an art.
I believe you, and I believe I have all of that.
So that makes you a model.
I believe, you put a camera in front of me, I'll pose.
If a brand comes to you right now and brings you clothes and say, I need you to model this,
I'll make it happen.
Because you are a
model. For sure. I see what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying. I made myself a model, because if we're talking about like the industry of modeling, I'm not model material.
You are.
I made myself a model, babe.
No.
I believe in that you don't have to be a certain height or a certain, body type to be a model.
I don't feel like you do. It's just that I feel like
in the industry you do have to be.
You don't. I feel like it's just that section of it is like a niche in a sense.
I'm more of like your normal type of girl. Type of body, I guess. Not even, because I'm super short. I don't even go in the category of normal. I'm like a midget.
No, I think you're just being too harsh on yourself.
I guess. But see, this is what I'm saying. There's things that, in my mind, there's things in my mind that in my mind, I guess, are flaws for me. Like, I wish I was a little taller than I am. I wish sometimes like my face was a little slimmer.
Exactly. So those are just things that you're being harsh on yourself.
Yeah, but at the same time, I've learned to accept myself the way I am, and it's not, like I've had these things in my mind. They cross my mind sometimes. This is the point I'm trying to make. It's not that I don't have insecurities. Everybody does. But I've learned to love the body that God gave me. I still feel pretty. Like, it's not like I feel like I'm ugly, But I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. I just learned to love myself. I really am a confident person deep down. So yeah, just be confident. Confidence is attractive.
And don't be so harsh on yourself.
Yeah.
I should take my own advice.
Yep, exactly.
10 more pounds.
What else?
Has ambition.
And for a man, a gentleman is very attractive. Someone who has manners and values and treats women like queens. That's very attractive.
I need to open the door for you more often.
Yeah, you do.
I do it here and there.
He does.
It's just that her side is on the other side.
And when he does, I'm like, ooh, thank you, sir.
I need to get better with that. Sometimes I realize it, but
I like those old school things, you know. I like those little things, you know. One thing that I found very attractive about my now husband back in the day when he wasn't my husband was that he did something that was very unusual for our generation to do. And it's that you asked for my hand, like formally. And I feel like a lot of the young generation.
Explain that to them because they might not know what it is.
You know, like when you ask for the parents' blessing, you know, when you're going to.
Is that like a Spanish tradition or?
I know is in Spanish, it's in the Spanish culture, but I think other cultures also do the same thing. There's plenty of other cultures who do that. There's some cultures who are really strict about that. But mostly for us Dominicans, Spanish people, our generation didn't really do that. Like a lot of men didn't really do that. And so when he did that, that was like super attractive.
So that's like me, to break it down, that's like me I went up to her father and asked for her hand, meaning like, you
like
see,
as
like
a sign of respect.
You see, like kind of like when you're walking down the aisle and you get married and the father hands over his daughter to the groom. That's kind of like a
pre-approval, pre-blessing. It's like asking for the blessing of the family. Like, I want to marry your daughter.
So what if he would have said no? Like, no, I'm not giving you her hand.
Well, then that's.
I'd be like, sir, well, I already had her ass, so you're gonna have to. No.
Oh my God, no. Well, yeah, I guess in that scenario, you would have to make your own decision, you know, whether to move forward, even if the parents aren't on board. I'm sure a lot of people have had to do that. But still, you know, that's just a sign of respect. You know, it puts the family at ease knowing that their daughter is going to be marrying someone that has this much respect, that he took the time to, you know, make sure they felt comfortable with him and they felt that their daughter was going to be in good hands, you know. Like,
it's kind of like asking for it. Like, I mean, you either give it to me nicely, I'm going to take it anyway, but I'm coming to at least do it peacefully.
Right. I want your blessing. I want you to be part of this. It's like saying, I want you to be part of this. You're important. That's basically the message. You're important. I need your blessing so that we can move forward and get married, you know, and have a happy life. I thought that was very attractive, babe. I don't know if I ever said that, but that is very attractive, you know, because he's taking charge. You know, I feel like he was taking charge and he was like speaking for me. And that gave me like this certainty, like, okay, like this man is really serious. Like, he's not trying to break my heart, because if his intention was to break my heart or to like be a bad man, he wouldn't have had the face or the guts to do that. And so that made me feel secure and like you were a man.
I got a bonus one for the fellas.
You got what?
A bonus tip for the fellas.
What's that?
I was gonna say not to necessarily prove, but to show in front of like your partner's family that you do have it under control, and like you are like the head of the household.
Yeah.
And
I think that's what's really important, especially to our old school parents. You know, it's like, and not even, because now that I'm a parent myself, like, I would love that. Like, if Zena finds a man who really loves her, and no, you don't want to think about that. and this guy comes to my house and he does something like what you did, I would be like after. I would be ecstatic. Like I would be like, okay, like he totally won me over. Like
no, but I mean like after like the relationship and you guys are moved in and everything. I think the man should still make it a priority to show that family that, you know, he still got it under control, that he's the head of the household. That is how
would they show that though?
Be a man. No.
Like what would be something?
By doing all the things we described before. Being alpha, just like
being in charge. A lot of feminists are not going to like that message.
I don't mean in charge of a way like it is like
I totally understand and I agree.
Things have to be the way I say or it's not happening. But I just mean like that you have shit in order, that they see that you have respect for their daughter. You have respect
that you have her best interest at heart,
and you also have respect for the in-laws. Again, not all in-laws are the same. But if you
take it with a grain of salt, you know, everything depends on your certain circumstance.
Yeah, but if you do have a good set of in-laws, then you should show respect to them because, I mean, they are elders at the end of the day, and you should respect your elders.
And you should respect them because without them, your spouse or your future spouse will not be here. Right?
Yep.
They did conceive her, so thanks to them, you have a beautiful wife or fiance.
Or husband.
Yes. So to wrap it up, some of the things that can make a person attractive, in our opinion, are personal hygiene, scent, being confident in your own skin, someone who is decisive and knows what they want, is a go-getter and just gets it done. Intelligence. And the key points, well, the things that we were able to think about. I'm sure there's many other attributes that can make a person attractive. And if you have your own, please don't forget to leave them in the comments down below. We would definitely like to know what you find attractive in a person. And yeah, that's it for today's video. So if you've come to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. You are the real MVP. Don't forget to like the video. Hit the bell so you can be notified every time we post a video. And subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you want a shout out in the next video. Damn, we don't have shout outs for this video because...
Comment the emoji with the eyeglasses. The emoji with the eyeglasses with the sunglasses. And that's the wrap for this video. Peace.
That's the wrap?
Yeah,
that's the wrap?
The camera's going to die right now.
Okay. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.